Dodgy haircuts, of which you got the best one. So you've won the award for
dodging the bullet. I had one of the worst ones last year.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'm going to go a lot calmer this year.
Yeah, you look ready for an interview, honestly.
Yeah.
It'd have to be quite like an edgy sort of place to work in, I feel like.
Yeah.
But you could still go for an interview. Get a suit on, you go for an interview.
Definitely.
It's nice. Whereas some people not.
No, definitely not.
Vero was brave. I like Vero's
That was
one.
very brave.
Yeah, that was good. That was
a
good.
good commitment.
Yeah, never seen a female nutty P before.
No, it's Nutty V now for Vero.
Is it Nutty V? Yeah, that's good. That's good. What else happened then?
The Russos went pretty mad for a couple hours.
The Russos are pretty mad, aren't they? Yeah.
Yeah, did some pretty... I want to tell you what happened, but I don't want to spoil the highlight video.
Okay.
I think
when is the highlight video out?
And they wanted it at the end of the month.
End of the month.
But I think they're trying to get some pretty cool music, so it might be postponed a bit.
Shit, so we actually can't talk about everything.
Not everything.
So we can only really talk about things that I know about through social media.
Yeah.
Okay, right. Right, let me have a think. Okay. Well, a lot of the things that I've seen through social media have been some of the crashes. One of the crashes I wanted to talk to you about was the slow-mo with Carson behind you. Mm-hmm. I assume it was wind related or something, but that's a big crash to have on a big jump.
It wasn't wind, it was air density.
Right, talk to me about air density. It sounds like something I need to know about.
So, stupidly, the day before, the first jump of the 110, I flipped it. And in my brain, the last time I jumped it, I flipped it. So I just carried on with that movement. Probably very silly. Came up a little bit short, got away with it. Then the next morning, I was like, I know the speed, it's going to be fine. I'm just going to go as fast as I can. But in the morning, the air's that much thicker, you just go that much slower. Ooh. And when I took off, I actually think, after I watched it back so many times, I think if Carson didn't jump off, he would have landed on the knuckle and bounced and probably been fine. I would have come into the back of it and landed like 50-50. So I had to jump off. I think because Carson saw me jumping off, he instantly just like, nah, I'm coming off as well.
Yeah, you made a nicer downslope.
But because it was my choice to jump off, I wasn't reacting to anyone. Yeah, it's gonna be easier. He's reacting to me and then trying to get off, so his is gonna be way quicker, like just rushed.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, and he missed. He just had more of a
he just fell.
Arc into
and he is a bigger guy than me, so he's gonna carry more speed into it. So he's gonna go that little further. There's so many variables.
So you're crashing at, is that the highest speed on course?
Oh, we don't know. Yeah. There was a radar gun there, but I don't think we got it out for the 110 because it didn't get hit. It literally got hit like 4 or 5 times this year.
So we're essentially talking about like, it's got to be, what would you guess at?
I'm going to say it's like 80k.
80k.
It feels faster than the step up, which is pretty fast.
Yeah. 80.
It's gonna be in that ballpark.
Right. So let's have a think about what's 80k in miles per hour, because I drive with the MPH here.
Well, so do I. But I don't know what I'm doing. Everyone had the K's out for over there.
Yeah, I can't like think in
okay,
that's 50 miles an hour you're going in at that.
Yeah, might not be that much, and that seems quite a lot. Probably around 40 miles, I would have said.
It's funny because there's loads of like chat about like how do you know what's when at Rampage everyone talks about like these features like you guys are crazy, how do you know what speed to the riders? And it's like they ask the question as if you really know what, like as if the number really matters.
Yeah, it doesn't matter at all. It's all feel.
No,
and it's different for each rider.
Yeah,
it's like I'd have to go faster than like Sea Dog and Sam,
right?
Because they're bigger and heavier than me. I get affected by the wind more because I'm lighter. I'm going to slow down in the air more than they are.
Yeah. So air density, how do you even measure that though? How do you know that the air's too dense?
It was really cold. And you felt like you could bite it that morning. Like
really? So it's like foggy sort of feeling.
It was thick.
Right. Okay, we talked about one crash I've seen.
Mm-hmm. I'm very glad that we're both.
Yeah,
I don't know how I literally was unscathed. Like not a scratch.
Yeah, you just slid out nice, didn't you?
Not a scratch.
I'm amazed that Carson's not worse off because I thought he wasn't a knockout, was he?
He wasn't knocked out. He definitely hit his head.
Yeah.
Definitely rung his head, but he was all good, surprisingly. Just very, very sore ankle.
The next one I saw was Adolf's crash.
The swan dive.
That's unbelievable.
Yeah. The thing that's quite funny is he did it 3 times. Not the crash. Did the Superman, but wanted it bigger. But from when I watched it and I was speaking to him, I think he went back to try and do it like he's on his motocross bike. And there's the weight that you can pull yourself back to, and he's trying to pull back a carbon fibre, basically a trail bike that he's on, and it's just that comes to you, not you going to it. So then you can't bring your legs back down. So he's just stayed in this angle And had to jump off.
It's horrible because like it just looks like when you're watching any footage, I know what numbers you're doing, but when I'm watching it, it doesn't look like the crash is going to be bad until you hit the ground, and then you realise how quick people are going. Like same for Hodges. Hodges over the 90. That was, what was that? A super seat,
yeah,
flip.
Yeah.
And he crashes. You think the crash is sort of like okay, and then you see
him
how
slide.
far he's sliding and what speed.
The one that's amazing is mine and Carson's one. Like I stop, I'm stood up, and he's still sliding going past me.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean that sort of speed, you don't really. Everyone there is really good at crashing, I assume, but like at that speed, it's quite a weird one, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just trying to mitigate injury at that point.
Yeah.
There's definitely like areas on that course that you can crash and get away with it more. Like the step up is semi-slow.
Yeah.
Like on impact, it's semi-slow.
Landing,
it's just landing awkwardly, like Dan did. He's landed awkwardly, and it just still, if you jumped off a 6 foot high wall, landed awkwardly, you could hurt yourself.
You could, yeah. That's frustrating for him though, isn't it? You'd almost want to do it in like a 180 km/h slide.
Yeah.
If you were going to crash, it's like, poor guy. So now he's still out there.
He's still out there. Yeah, he had surgery on his leg. Luckily, it was quite a clean break. So he's got a big cage around it at the minute.
Yeah. But he'll be on his way home soon. I feel really bad now because I've talked about like the crashes, but like ultimately I don't get to see a great deal until this video comes out. So obviously I saw your flip. We've talked about that. There was the first female top to bottom.
Well, that happened last year.
Robin
did it last year as well, but this year they had the first ever women's flip train on the step up. Robin and Haz both flipped the step up together.
That's what it was. Yeah. Sorry, my apologies. I'm getting mixed up. I did.
Via was doing top to bottoms.
Yeah,
and I think Chelsea did a couple potentially. I'm not sure. It's quite hard because the course is so long. Yeah, and there's like 3 shuttles. You do miss things. Yeah, because you could be on the other side of the hill coming round, like you don't know if someone's dropped in and done something cool. You can sometimes hear a good shout and a holler, but that's probably about it.
It's so mad to think it's like a mini bike park for that period of time. Yeah, like people just shuttling up and doing laps and laps and laps.
Well, it's almost a kilometre long, the Darkfest course.
Kilometre, is it? Yeah, the weirdest kilometre you can ride your bike down. It's like the weirdest kilometre you can ride. How many Ks do you reckon you did? How many runs? Hey, let's find out after the break. Oh, hey man, what an episode that was. You did amazing in it.
And so did you.
You shone like a star.
You shone like a moon.
I shone like a Focus spring deal.
Oh,
yeah, that's
beautiful
good.
transition.
Right, I've got a question for you, David, to kick this final advert off.
Yeah.
What would you do with up to 400 euros if you got it back when buying a bike?
Ooh, I could stay in the bike shop and spend my 400 euros on accessories.
Good point. Support your local bike shop. Great point.
I could take the 400 euros and go to another shop close by, maybe buy 400 euros of pasta, maybe go to the Euro store, get 400 euros and just... That's Christmas done for eternity. Just keep handing them out every year.
Lottery tickets.
Yeah, beans.
Tyres. Chamois cream.
A new pet.
A new pet. Perhaps a water dragon or an iguana. Lovely idea. Well, Focus are actually making that question a reality.
Nice.
Because with the Focus spring deals, you can grab up to 400 euros back when buying a new bike. If you want to find out more, check out the terms and conditions and all of the details in the link. We're going to put that below, and I'm also going to read it out.
Please.
Okay, you ready for me to read it out?
Yes, I'm.
This is old school, innit? Reading out links.
Yeah, anticipation.
I'm going to do it anyway.
Please do it.
I'm doing it.
I want the deal.
Ride.focus.bikes/spring deals TRC.
Ooh, nice. So that is ride.focus.bikes/spring deals TRC, and let us know in the comments what you would do with 400 euros. Best answer wins a signed ODub hat.
Oh, I like it. Good.
All right.
I've got hats. Yeah, I'm ready. Yeah, I'm good for that.
Okay.
Hey, can we also put something up here that you can click on for the next episode?
How about we put a subscribe up there in the middle?
Yeah, love
We're going to put a video we think that our lovely companionship will love on your face.
On my face?
Yeah.
And so they can't see me now?
Gone. And on my face, another video that we think people will love. And thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Please hit like and subscribe. You guys are the best.
Peace and love.